Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Right. I'll take you back, and I'm gonna walk with people who went to town, which is Dervon and Thingamagogan. We'll do
Adrian.
it. Adrian and Dervon. Adrian! Right, you're currently in town.
Yes.
What do you do?
First, we go to the Marcus District to Gem Shop.
Alright.
I've been there before.
You find a gem store, you've been there before, it's the same elven lady, looks at you.
So,
Smiles.
I had a box with 5 sapphires.
Indeed you did.
Yes, I sell them. What value do I get from them?
Each sapphire will value to 1,100 gold.
Wow.
It's 5,500 gold in total.
I take it.
Okay, and I had a ruby.
Well,
A
the
single one.
ruby will cost you about the same.
So 1,100.
Do I hear this?
1,100. Hear what?
That he is offered a 1,100 for the ruby.
You do.
I just take on the shoulder. Dear lady, last time I was in town, only a week ago, I believe, these were valued much more.
What is in this now? Value does change.
But dear lady, I believe we have had a profitable business on both ends at this point.
It also depends if you buy or sell.
Well, I believe...
Import-export costs differently.
I'm just going to try to barter with her.
Right, roll charisma.
Would it be persuasion, for instance?
Could be persuasion as well, yes.
16.
She sighs and decides to add another 100 gold.
I would believe that would be an excellent price. Just pat Hadrian on the back and turn around.
Yeah, hand in the ruby.
Right. I'm guessing you want to go to the bank.
Yes, I go to the bank. I deposit... Anything? Well, wait.
No, you deposit what? How much?
5,500 into the guild account. And I talk to the bank lady and say, dear lady, I believe there's been a bit misunderstanding with your department in Faerûn. You see, we were doing tasks for the bank there, but I believe they did a misspelling on my reward. I believe I've gotten 5%, but the reward did say 10%. Anything you can
Any
do about this?
problem with the parchment will be conducted at the branch it was received. Please go back to the Faerûn branch and speak to the head.
Oh, I believe I have made a query for that. Would you know if there has been any progress in that?
Please fill out form 8857 and walk to the second floor to door number 75. Wait in line until you have been received.
Never mind. 5% on guild account.
The guild account is 10%. Your account, personal account, is 5%.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that's an extra 550 to the 5,500.
Exactly. So the guild account currently houses about
7,050.
Adrian, you also deposit. You don't get
There's more in the guild account. We put 2,000 in there, plus this now.
Who did note that?
Well, you're the one
Me.
who has the part. Oh, okay.
I'd like to deposit 1,500 on my account.
You do that, no problem. You have no interest.
Oh, never mind. I said meant 1,250. The wrong number.
You can deposit whatever you want. I'm just going to do it quickly because, it's bank stuff.
So
and
currently in the
multiple
guild
forms.
account, there's going to be 8,050.
Okay.
Build a bank account. Will be robbed soon. Anyways,
Because,
okay, you do that.
Earlier, because people were missing, we put their reward money into the guild account. It was 2,000 at that point.
Okay.
Very well. You do that. Anything else in particular you want to do?
Yes, library.
There are
I'm
several
familiar.
in the town.
Yes, I'm familiar, but what options do I have?
The Temple District and the Garden District. District?
Temple.
And
Yeah,
Garden
temple.
District. Temple District. You find the temple's library.
All right. I asked the clerk for language manuals on Celestial.
An old fragile man. Long beard. He points you to a section of the library that houses languages. You find a long row of scrolls. Pretty old, dusty. Not labeled.
All right. I get to look at the scrolls, I guess.
As you randomly pick a scroll, open it up, within it you see manuals which conduct about the origins of swearing in Orcish.
I put it
As
down.
you- Rolling it. I should write this thing down. Oh, okay. Next up you pick up is how to woo your lady in Tiefling.
I look bewildered.
Another one you see is the origin.
I'll just put that to the side slightly, so I know which one it was.
Okay, put it to the side. Next one you pick up randomly is the origin of the Dwarvish alphabet.
I put it away.
The origin of ancient common.
Put it away.
The Long Barge, a celestial manual to those who do not speak Orcish.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I unfold it.
Within the scroll, you see letters, scripts that kind of resemble Dwarvish, but you might think it might be Orcish because the words don't speak well when you try to read them in the Dwarven script. The scripts are a bit different as well. And to the side, you can see letters that you are familiar with. If you've seen them before, you can't read them, though it's Celestial.
Oh, so this is written in Orcish and Celestial.
Yes.
Is Hadrian with me?
Are you,
I
Adrian?
believe I'm still at the bank doing my own thing. Setting up money from the bank. In case... Did you go with me?
No,
Go for
I
the bank.
went.
Okay, then I'm still at the bank, I guess.
You can actually speak Orcish.
I don't speak
No, I don't.
Orcish.
Well, if neither of you do speak it, then it's bad.
You
of
and Terry do,
of
don't
course,
you?
but
I don't know that. Well, I might know that Terry does, but
I think you know Yarden. He's mentioned it to the group before.
What?
That Yarden can speak. Is it not? Who doesn't speak Orcish? There's someone
Deshaun.
other than Terry.
My character can speak it, yeah.
That's Deshaun.
And
that
my
was it.
character
Because I
actually
know Terry confided
did
in someone.
talk to Terry in Orcish when he was tied to the fucking cart or some shit.
all right. I guess we noticed then. So I'm gonna put that to the side. Search some more through the scrolls.
I'll give you two more options. I'm just rolling this, yes.
Okay.
This is a weird one.
Oh god.
How to spell check your spells. In
Spell
Elvish.
deck your spell.
Yes.
I put that to the side and take the last one.
Ooh. Celestial alphabet.
I take it. Open it.
You see the letters that you recognize as celestial, and to the side of them, you see Elvish.
I can read Elvish.
Very well. As you read it, you gain a little bit of knowledge as to how the alphabet is built, or what the letters mean. You know that for yourself. But putting the words together can still be a bit more practice. You know how the alphabet is built.
Alright. So, with extensive time, I would be able to translate, for instance.
Yes.
But I would not know much meaning of the words because
No, you just know the alphabet, so combining
Alright.
it together and the rules of how it works doesn't really still, like in English, C and H is ch, and it doesn't really tell you that there, it just gives you the alphabet. You can more or less read it in the alphabet, but you don't know the meaning of the word.
Alright, so this is like one of your language learning things.
Kinda, but it will be much more simpler than that. I'm
Okay.
not gonna do it all kinds of.
Is the clock with me still?
No, he's walking around somewhere. He just moved a meter from where you saw him. Doesn't move much.
It's a very, very slow mover.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. I'm gonna go over to him and ask. So, these scrolls. Are we permitted to bring them along outside the library? You see, I have
Could pay.
extensive. Ooh. Excellent. I believe I want to make a purchase. And I hand him the 4 scrolls I pulled out.
20 gold.
Excellent. And I hand him. Excellent. 120 gold.
Right, you're now a proud owner of 4 scrolls, including one that says "Woo ladies" in Tiefling.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah. If you want to write them down to me so I can copy them in.
You didn't write those down. Oh shit. Close the window. I just made them up on the spot. Put a window there. Okay. One of them is how to woo a lady in the manual to the Tiefling language.
How to woo a lady.
How to woo a lady, the manual to the Tiefling language. The other one. A celestial manual for those who do not speak Orcish.
For those who
These
do not speak Orcish.
Do not speak Orcish. Basically, the Orcish alphabet in Celestial. And the Celestial alphabet in Elvish. What was the 4th one? Put aside. Damn it, I forgot.
How to spell your spells.
Oh yeah. How to correctly spell your spells for the spellcaster. That's the 4 you get.
How to correctly spell your spells for disaster.
Yeah, how to correctly spell spells for the spellcaster. Well. So now that you're all said and done in this town, we're gonna send everybody back to the castle.
Question to you, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Can I get my
Yeah.
fucking tiger scarf cap thing?
Yeah, go ahead, take it.
But what is the item description?
What was the item you wanted?
Like it's the thing that I got from the mansion that disappeared, like the half burnt, half cut up, like fucking tiger rack that I brought to the crafter.
Yeah.
And I think he was making like a fucking scarf out of it or something.
Oh, okay. Together with your leather armor or something, right? Like a leather part of something. Correctly?
No, I got the armor, but he needed time to work on the.
Right. What you
fancy
receive is
item.
basically kind of a wearable half cloak that covers your shoulders, kind of pair,
Okay.
where you put a hood that looks like a tiger face above your head.
Ooh.
Doesn't offer too much
Okay,
protection, but it's very fancy.
I totally put it on.
Doesn't offer much protection, but it's very fancy. The eyes are also
Alright.
made of glass, so kind of like it's nice looking.
Nice.
I will not put it on your token because I can't be asked doing that.
It's smart, man.
Right. As you guys do all your things, the town, the people in the prison went to rest, and everything's fine. It is close to afternoon time. Some of you, one in particular, remembers that you have a meeting during noon time. Some important individuals.
I guess I may make it back to the castle.
Yeah, you all make it back
before
to
noon?
the time. It's fine. You went out around early noon. It doesn't take too much to look around the city. You're back in, yes.
Yeah, like if you walk out at fucking 4 a.m. or some shit, it's
Yeah,
like
you kind of walked out of the castle at about 8 a.m.
6
So
or 7 hours or something.
yeah, you had enough time.
Spectacle in throne room was 15 minutes.
Yeah, it didn't
Yes.
take too long. As you gather in the throne room, you can see the lords, actually, the 4 lords, speaking to one another. They're speaking to one another. I'm not gonna roleplay this.
Okay.
Can I eavesdrop?
You can, yes. Conversation goes about their coming journey to the heavens. They're going over the list of what they might expect, what's going to happen, so on and so forth. Also, who's going to escort them.
So they're talking shit about us.
Well, Lady Brightmere says something about she found a group, while the Duchess says something about she doesn't mind having somebody else come with her besides our guard as long as they're capable. Trumpus is just humming.
Trump is like out of Legos building a small wall on the ground.
Yeah, he's like playing with Legos. Yeah, go, 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 wall. Mexicans, go, go.
The man with the cat is still here.
Yeah, he's spreading the word of the cat. What do you do?
I'm hiding behind the brazier. Or pillar, or whatever it is.
It's a large pillar with a brazier on it.
Wait, does the charismatic guys have to do this?
Well, anybody can do this, even a dwarf.
Well, you might have noticed, but my character doesn't particularly like the idea of this mission, so she's sitting back.
You see Lady Brightmere puff
Hello,
away
we have arrived
and puff in front of you.
as planned.
Yes.
Well, hey
Have you
there.
completed
How are you?
complete the task that I asked?
Yes.
The other lords turn around and are intrigued.
He forged the letter, trying to blame. Though, what the fuck
Glorious
is the name of
Sons.
that faction? Trying to blame the Glorious Sons. We do not know the original location of the actual letter, but it has arrived here in the town.
Very well. And have you found out who he's working for?
His name was asked, right?
Yeah, the Sultan of Nayara.
So he's working for the Sultan of Nayara.
Very well. Yep, they've done the task. As though Zone of Truth is kind of lame, but still a valuable resource.
Oh, I wanted to invade his mind and mangle his brain, but you know, the cleric over here fixed that.
Very well. My lords,
That's the only response, okay.
my lords, meet your escort as partially your escort.
I take a noble bow. My lords, my ladies.
She kind of looks at Adrian and Ayala, kind of hushes them forward with her hand. Also, where's that scythe wielding? Hold on. Disappears from here and appears. Yeah.
Hmm.
Waiting for you.
Hello.
Dear lady, will you please join us?
Yeah. I interrogated the guy for you.
Yes, I heard. It was very, very nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Now join us. He pops away and reappears here again. Exit.
Would I notice what kind of spell that was?
You can try to roll Arcana. A pretty high DC. It's high
20.
enough. It is a modified version of Face Step.
Oh, okay. Like Misty Step?
Kind of, yes.
Okay.
My lords, here is the group. The group. Here's your group. Honored to
My
meet
lords,
you.
my ladies.
You shall join us in the quest to the heavens.
We would be honored.
Yeah.
Very well. It shall be very, very interesting to see how a group operates. Besides my heroes.
And goddamn, this voice is shit. Repertoire of female voices.
Who was that?
That was the Duchess. But I tried to do something, it didn't work. I'm taking it back, and I'm gonna rework the voice. It's gonna sound the same as Brady Byfamere, so fuck this.
Okay.
It is nice to see a group operates differently than my bodyguards. Let's see how you do. Shall we then, Laurie? Gloriana nods and asks all of you to follow them.
I follow first.
Yes, Deshan follows, sure.
I lag behind. And reluctantly follow.
Deshan actually talks to Amiri. Why are you so afraid of
I'm not afraid.
going to heaven?
No, yeah, not afraid. Don't worry.
It's kind of weird if you phrase it like that.
It sounds like I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Just, I don't. Yeah,
Wait a minute.
angels. No.
Yeah?
Is Vale with us?
No, he's not.
Oh,
The Deshan just talks to you on the way. It's not going to be that bad. Going to heaven.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it won't.
And then he also ends the conversation sort of with, you're not the only one who has things that do not belong there.
Yeah, has things, are things. Let's get moving.
You can get to the edge of the garden. You can see Lady Brightmere conjure up some sort of spell. The ground shakes in front of her, and this portal kind of appears.
Would I know what spell it is?
You would not.
I
actually.
totally only watched the Warcraft movie
Okay.
for the first time this morning.
It looks kind of the same.
A portal to hell appears in front of
Yeah.
you. Demons march out of it. Okay, cool. We're going to heaven.
There you are, my lords. Happy hunting. And the lords just walk in.
I follow.
Well, I shall move you now to the next map.
Woo.
You appear over here.